but I don't. Did you make it so that it goes everywhere?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna we're just gonna YOLO this thing.
What's up?
Yeah, we have no idea if YouTube is getting a stream or not.
Not a clue.
The only
I
way
guess I can check.
We're using the new YouTube streaming thing. So that's pretty sweet. We've got a great show for you guys today. We're going to be checking out the new smart toilets that analyze your urine. And
I'm an ad, so I have no idea.
Wait, what is OK WAN Show?
There we go.
Why is it called that? That is not what I entered in there.
Yeah, it says smart toilets.
It sure does. This is what I love so much about YouTube.
Okay, WAN Show.
Oh no. Oh no, where's my capture card? Where's my HDMI connection? We were just
WAN Show time.
Friday stream. Why?
That's the best. We even wrote okay.
This is so stupid. So, okay, wait, that's my no. I want to. That's not what I want to show. I want to show. I want to show this one. This computer screen. Here we go. So that's what this computer looks like right now. Smart toilets will diagnose your whatever. This stream is a thing. I entered all the things in here. They're saved, but nope. You know what?
Okay,
I like
WAN
it.
Show.
Okay, WAN Show. Fine. Screw it. That's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
What happened
no
to
one
my
that watches
document?
the VOD is going to understand this because it's probably going to be properly titled.
Oh, right, because we scheduled the stream to start at 5:15. I don't even care anymore. Other great topics today. Facebook buys Beat Games. I am so upset. Why does Facebook have to own everything? I love Beat Saber, and there's some bad news in here. What are your favorite topics of the day?
The deepfake thing is probably good. So China and the US are both enabling deepfake laws that are going to make it like punishable to post deepfakes without saying that there's a deepfake in it, at least somewhere. So that's probably good, just due to the like legitimate fake news possibilities that could come with that. You know, what is this? Why is there a giant all caps word? Kino.
They're the guys that have actually helped us out a lot with their software for like basically red footage is really difficult to deal with because you don't have thumbnails in Windows, so it's like hard to tell what files you're looking at. And Red has their own media browser, but it like sucks. So Kino software allows us to more easily go through red footage in order to figure out like which footage we should use for where when we're doing voiceovers and editing and stuff like that whenever the writers need to look through it. They're having a Black Friday sale, and I told them I would give them a shout out.
Well,
yeah, so there you go.
There you go. Heck yeah.
I forget what their site is.
Oh yeah, and the smart toilet, which was a college humor skit from like a long time ago.
Lesspain.software. That's Kino. There you go. Cool. No, I already talked about the smart toilet one.
Oh, but okay, no.
That's fine. We can both like that one. You know what? You can make the Yule log your news if you'd like.
Hey, Yule log's on Floatplane. Yeah, 8K not yet, but it's coming. Right now it's up to 4K, but honestly.
Okay, I'm terrified. Because we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Let's roll that intro.
Yeah. Okay, WAN Show.
So annoying. I need a dongle. I have no way to plug in my YubiKey.
Oh. Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. I hate it so much.
Do we need to get someone to get that for you?
Dongle life, man. It would be good, because otherwise I can't log into Floatplane and can't screen share. Are you logged in on that one? Because then we can use your screen for that. All right, why don't we jump right into our headline topic today, which is supposed to be smart toilets, but instead is OK WAN Show
OK WAN Show.
Whatever freaking reason. So this was originally posted by William CLL on the Linus Tech Tips forum, and basically the man, this is This is hilarious. The original article is actually hospitalhealth.com.au, and the news is that smart toilets could end up being one of the most powerful health tracking tools that you own. You know, forget about Apple Watch. Apple needs to get into the Apple toilet business. So this is according to researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and the Morgridge Institute for Research. Urine contains a liquid history of an individual's nutritional habits, their exercise, their medication use, their sleep patterns, and other lifestyle choices. Also, metabolic links to more than 600 human conditions, including kidney disease, diabetes, and cancer.
Diabetes.
So the team is designing a smart toilet that will incorporate a portable mass spectrometer that will recognize you and process samples across a variety of subjects. Testing could show how an individual metabolizes their medicines, metabolizes certain types of prescription drugs in ways that could be healthy or dangerous. It could indicate whether people are taking their medications properly and if those medications are having their intended effects, and has like major health implications for large populations of people. Like if you had tens of thousands of users and you could correlate that data with health and lifestyle, you could start to have real diagnostic capabilities and make like real recommendations for people to better their health and better their lives. It might even provide early warnings of viral or bacterial outbreaks. But here's the issue. How long is it gonna take before your insurance company taps into your smart toilet data?
Data's just sold to anyone at the lowest bid possible. Just whatever. Who knows? Like, what was it? Ring recently came out that they're like going to be working with the police to randomly.
That's not recent. That's
use
like
your doorbell as surveillance cameras.
Yeah.
With facial recognition on it. So like if someone walks by your door, they're just like meh. Yeah, sweet. I don't know. Everything's crazy. So in 2014, Adult Swim uploaded a video to YouTube called Smart Pipe, and starts with this frame, which is one of my favorite things ever. Are you going to my screen?
Yeah, I'm going to your screen.
Which I just think is absolutely great. But basically, I'm not. You should watch it because it's hilarious. If you're above a certain age, I guess, because I don't know.
It's Adult Swim, okay?
Yeah, it's not Children's Swim.
Yeah.
It's not kiddie pool.
We don't want pee in the pool.
Yeah, but I don't know.
At least not kid pee. Lots of adults pee in the pool too.
I think we need laws around personal data to be way more sophisticated than they are now, for stuff like this to be realistic. Because like if there was very strong, powerful laws around personal data, I think I'd be down with something like this.
I don't think the YouTube stream is set to public.
Really?
Yeah, it's so bad. It's just
everyone's here. People are
so
here.
bad.
People are here.
Oh, people are here? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it must just be that this chat is broken.
There's 4,000 people watching.
Yeah, this chat's broken. It's just like there's like nobody commenting.
Nice.
Yeah, brilliant.
Everyone
okay.
on YouTube say, okay, WAN.
All right.
Okay, WAN show.
All right, carry on then.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'd be okay with it if there was very sophisticated laws around personal data.
Yeah, but there isn't.
No, so I'm not.
But tell me this.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we talk about a hypothetical better society that we live in?
Okay.
Okay, so in this hypothetical better society,
Yeah.
where there's universal health care, so you don't have to worry about your insurance provider hiking up your rates.
Okay.
I mean, how valuable of a tool is this? You know, like, do you run out and spend, let's say it's not cheap. What is this, a portable mass spectrometer? I don't know how much those cost.
Targeted advertising is going to be a big thing.
Sure, yeah.
I don't entirely know because I'm not very good with biology. I don't know how you could manipulate this data.
What if it could save your life? What if you got, okay, you know what, forget it. Let's not talk about a different society. Let's talk about exactly the same society we're in right now. So you run the risk of your personal health information getting out there. You run the risk of targeted ads based on like, this guy loves weed. We need to send him all the weed ads, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, loves chips. This guy eats so many salty foods.
I was tying those into the last thing.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Right, yeah.
Point is, they can send you all the marketing data. They can adjust your insurance premiums based on this data. What if your insurance premiums went up and you looked at nothing but Doritos ads for the rest of your life, but you caught your cancer at an early enough stage that you live?
I don't necessarily think it's saying catching cancer for one, and for
Yes,
two,
it is.
I
And
know-
absolutely you could. Like there are hints for certain types of cancer in urine.
in urine. Okay.
And they are saying, yes. No, this could actually save your life.
I think I'm generally
So now what?
going with liberty over just what we kind of sort of currently have.
So give me liberty or give me death.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. So what if it could change the way that we, like, what if this data, okay, oh, here's another interesting angle on it. So you're not gonna install one in your home.
No.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
What if they're installed in public spaces?
Do you want, no, actually, that's a whole, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
What if other people install them and you get to benefit from the data? Then you're like, heck yeah, smart toilets. Everyone and your dog, go out and buy a smart toilet.
I'm not going to promote them to install it, but if they install it in a better society, great. I don't care. That's totally up to them.
Okay, all right.
That's still within the liberty category. They should be able to do whatever they want.
But you would choose to not know if you had a dangerous infection.
In our current data
Yeah.
environment,
Yes.
I think yes.
So tell me.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think we're going to stay in our current data environment. And it depends on, I think,
How?
my general health
How
position.
do we break out of it?
People are already talking about having like
Yeah.
blockchain-based personal identification stuff.
Sure.
So you would be more in control with that data. And
Yeah,
like
but-
this would have
okay.
to not be sent out. It would have to be locally processed.
But that's the thing. Unless it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen.
I didn't say I was sure it was going to happen.
Right. I mean, the only purpose of having this data is if they can actually analyze it and have a big enough sample size in order to draw meaningful conclusions. Like that's the only way
They have
that
to properly anonymize it then, and then that
Sure.
that comes to an issue with the current state of data
Yeah,
laws.
and if they properly anonymize it, a lot of the data is useless anyway. Because the only way that we can start to make use of some of these markers that we might start to get is if we then know, okay, that individual then developed this disorder.
You could
Yeah.
give them a key.
Okay, so you just want cryptographically
Yeah.
individualized, but still anonymized. So
Yeah.
the problem, though, is then that individual marker has to be shared somehow, because otherwise, when your family doctor, unless you're relying on users to report, like, oh, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer today.
Or you could give your doctor your
which
key.
Yeah, so like
If you trust your doctor, which I think you should
Okay.
theoretically be able to.
So hold on. Okay, let's back up for a second.
Because there is technically
Yes.
strong data laws there already.
Okay, hold on. So if you're relying on users to add their own data to the system, we all know that's not going to work.
Well, no, I didn't. No.
No, okay, so that's not going to work.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
if you have to share it with a healthcare provider in
Yeah.
order to have them update it, the more places
That
it
is
goes,
shared. Yeah.
the easier it is to trace back to an individual and the less anonymized it becomes.
Yeah.
So
But
how
that's
do you...
that's where you make it so there should be
Yeah.
data laws in place where if it is mishandled, you get crushed.
The problem, though, is that we have... Ow. 1 second.
Not very
Piece of
good
aluminum.
ones. Like
Sorry.
we have stuff where
Yeah.
like giant mega multi-billion-dollar companies will leak tons of extremely important
Yes.
information and
And-
then lose like 45 seconds worth of profit.
Yes.
Like it needs to be actually impactful and modernize data laws.
So...
Like
here's-
it should be. In my opinion, it should be like car crash style, where like you get brought down for way more than the value of
Right.
what was taken. You know.
Right.
So like if you get caught doing this, you should get nailed for way more than you could have ever possibly profited off.
Part of the problem with privacy, though, is that it's so hard to assign a dollar value to it.
Yeah. So
what-
just massively inflate it.
But massively inflate what? Like, what is it?
There is marketable values for those kind
Sure.
of things. You actually can figure that out.
Sort of, unless it depends. Unless it's like some experimental data stream, pun definitely intended.
Oh my god, that's what they should call it. There should be a brand called that for sure.
So unless it's like a data stream that we don't have a well-established market value for, how do you do that? Like, what is the protein count of Luke's keyword?
I would basically set it up like that person is now set.
Set.
Like, give them $1.5 million, $2 million.
Per individual.
Screw it.
So
just make it so no one's gonna do it.
here's the thing then. If you are a company that wants to develop this kind of technology and you're a startup, you aren't Facebook, you aren't Google, are you stifling innovation if through
Possibly.
their best intentions they
Actually,
accidentally
yes.
something,
You would be stifling it.
you'd be stifling innovation?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
In certain realms, yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't want a random factory in Ohio to be able to start strapping C4 onto drones because they think it might be good for mining. Like, I want to stifle innovation in certain ways because it could be dangerous, and let proper entities handle that.
That's true, but what we're talking about here is not, it's not like dangerous in the same sense that
Sorry,
C4 on
someone in chat
drones
said
is.
this is a really crappy discussion. Sorry. And he has my name. Good job, Luke. There we go. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Okay, I don't even know what's going on here. They've been live for 10 minutes now. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
I think this is something where, like with the development of AI,
Yeah.
where it's really hard to make laws leading up to it
Yeah.
when you don't know where it can go yet. Because like having that much biological information on a wide variety of people that can be attached to their name and their advertising profile and everything else, who knows where that's going to go? That's terrifying.
Yeah.
So I think you need to be heavy-handed at first.
So I guess back to the like the stifling innovation thing.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that.
Okay. Other people are just going to do it anyways?
No, not that necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so there's a variety of problems because there's nothing you're going to be able to do about, other countries unless every country in the world is like, yeah, we're all going to handle this exactly the same way, which they won't.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to help.
Some countries are going to do it anyways.
And then number two is that then you are basically guaranteeing that the only ones working on it are going to be Amazon, Google, and Facebook. Do you
they
really
can
want
data
them
secure?
working on it?
Why is that a thing?
Because they're the only ones that could afford the fines if something does go wrong, even by accident.
Yeah, I think the data law kind of stuff that I would be talking about is if you are caught if you are caught benefiting from the misuse of the data.
I see. But
not
then,
if you are caught
okay.
mishandling the
So
data.
let's circle it back around then.
Because that comes to consumer trust.
If these laws do exist and they're not allowed to sell it, do you install a smart toilet? If it could save your life.
Maybe.
Then you consider it, even knowing what you know about the odds of it being broken into at some point.
Yeah,
You still consider it.
It depends who's doing it. It depends. I would be very interested in their technology stack, how they're handling different things, etc.
Okay, so you accept it as long as they don't have an incentive
Yeah.
to benefit from
and if they're
stealing your
being
data.
transparent about how they're dealing with it,
Interesting.
and I decide that I'm willing to accept that risk, which in some ways of handling that data, I think I would be, then sure, cool.
Okay. Interesting. All
I think
right.
that would be my stance on it.
I'm gonna go for a very unpopular
You
opinion.
just do it?
I would just do it.
Yeah.
I would install it. If this could save my life or one of my kids' lives,
I think
Done. It's
my
installed.
opinion would probably change if I was a parent, but then that's also
I'm giving away my children's data.
I was just gonna say that's a more advanced.
Is that even my
question.
right? I don't know. That's a could have a whole other WAN show just about that.
Yeah.
When parents post a picture of their kid on Facebook, is that their data to give away? Like, who owns a child? Because it's not that simple. It's parent-guardian relationship. From a legal standpoint, parents really do make decisions for children in such a way as they would for a dog. Like, is that right?
If you make a Facebook account technically against TOS for your child who is underage, and like put their name on it and their photos and make it public.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff. I'm happy I don't have to make these decisions. Heck yeah. Anyways, we just talked about poop a bunch.
Yeah, well,
Next
mostly
topic.
urine actually is what
That's
they
fair.
seem to be pretty much focused on.
I think the old Adult Swim clip is mostly about poop and like rectal imaging and all this other funky stuff.
So yeah, here we go.
So it's analyzed locally.
Well, yeah, but in order for it to
Oh
get
no, I
smarter,
think this is an
Yeah.
external server. I bet you.
data sent out. There you go.
Data sent out to user.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems to be broadening as it comes out from the source. I wouldn't read too much into it. Rich source of cellular metabolites, kidneys filter about half a cup of blood every minute, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, liver disease, infectious disease, autoimmune disease, heart disease, GI disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, kidney disease, cancer, obesity. There's like all kinds of things that you could potentially track with this that would be very useful for, you to know. We have the wrong we have the wrong title and the wrong thumbnail on the stream. This is extraordinarily frustrating. The way that YouTube just cannot seem to have this work. Like, guys, just so you know, we tried to have the right title for the WAN show, and oh, that's not the right one. Here we go. Where is it? This computer. Yeah, there it is. This is everything set up correctly, and theoretically set to public and streaming, and just it's hot garbage. So that's cool. YouTube actually reached out to me after our last stream where I showed all those problems with it, and they were like, hey, so like, what don't you like about the new live dashboard? I was like, wow, I don't know. Absolutely everything.
Did they tell you what no data is?
No.
Because it still shows no data.
Yeah, we're definitely streaming live on the channel, so that's pretty cool.
Guys, it's terrible. Okay, why do you have to click an edit button to change stuff like the description?
I don't know.
I haven't seen any other platforms that you have to do that
No,
on.
you should just change it and then click save.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why
It's
is
very
there a
strange.
360 video button that you don't have to click a button to access, but you can't access the title and the description without clicking a button?
I don't know.
This is extremely basic user experience stuff.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing. I think I just changed.
What don't you like?
I think I just changed the thumbnail. So I told
Okay,
them.
Rachel.
You know what I told them? I was like, okay, guys, tell you what. You guys arrange a conference call with me while we go live.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're working on that.
Really?
Yeah, sometime after the Thanksgiving holiday, they have said that they are going to try and do that.
Cool.
And so I'm going to be like, here's how broken your stuff is. So I'm in the classic one now, and everything is working.
Oh, this is great.
As I would expect.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, everything here is
It's
fine.
unfortunately called OK WAN Show.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Probably Jake setting up the stream.
Yeah, but you changed it.
Oh, I know. But like, oh, whatever. Just
Bye, Dennis.
So dumb. All right, so other topics for today, because we've talked about pee a lot. Well, I don't know. We didn't really talk about pee. We talked about personal medical data and devices that could help us be healthier as individuals, but potentially harm our privacy. I mean, I think part of it for me is just that I feel like the ship has completely sailed on my privacy.
That's okay. My argument for liberty over whatever would be a lot stronger if I didn't think it was just gone already.
Right.
But like, I want it back.
Right.
So I'm trying to kind of lean towards those things, you know?
Are Brandon, David, or Andy here? Yeah. Could we turn off the lights from shooting today? Okay. Thank you. I don't know how to turn off some of the lights. So. No, one of them has like this super complicated RGB controller and stuff.
I had to close up once and was so lost for so long. They're all over the place and I don't know what to do. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's. I've been making a lot of personal changes to try to wrestle back what I can, and it's hard. And there's enough that that's out there.
Are you using the Onion router?
No.
Yeah, it's like. Theoretically, you're supposed to, and then I forget. Yeah, don't resize the window, and this and that. It's like,
oh my god! And there's stuff like oh, you should use a VPN, and then it's like, well,
I got personalized ads for something the other day that It was not something I typed into a Google search. Like, I don't remember what I had done.
I've
but
had Google autocorrect searches for me
Yeah.
that I've never typed before, and I very recently said vocally on my computer, which
makes no sense.
has my mic switched off.
Yeah.
So it would have had to go through my phone. My phone must have updated Chrome, which I am not signed into right now. Whoa! I don't know.
Or maybe it was random.
Sure.
Maybe just people like you also like that.
Sure.
There's still a light on in the back of the bedroom, by the way.
Maybe they liked that one time and then never liked it again. But yeah, it's like even with VPN, there's a lot of reason to believe that there's government investment into VPNs. And VPNs is just sending your data through some other dudes instead of your ISP, which can be beneficial for some things. But like, I mean, we've seen all the like crap that's gone down with them recently, and like, there's no real. It's just unless you like really Fort Knox everything, you're just kind of screwed.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing too is like, from my perspective, my life isn't screwed because of.
No, I don't mean your life is screwed.
Oh, okay.
I mean your like personal information security.
Oh yeah,
is
no,
screwed.
it's out. It's
yeah,
done.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we move on to the new China deepfakes law? So China has released a new government policy designed to prevent the spread of fake news and misleading videos created using AI, otherwise known as deepfakes, in before they use it to discredit real news. The new rule bans the publishing of false information or deepfakes online without proper disclosure that the post in question was created with AI or
Oh no.
machine learning technology. Failure to disclose this is now a criminal offense.
I didn't think about that at all.
It also asks content providers to use technology to detect audio and video news content that has been manufactured or potentially manipulated. Like, for example, Tank Man from the Tiananmen Square massacre.
Great.
So we need to make sure we have proper disclosures that that was AI generated, you know. Oh man, give it it's matter time, man.
All right.
So
I was happy and now I'm not.
it appears that the Chinese government is reserving the right to prosecute both users and hosting services for failing to abide by these laws. So this could be very dangerous for sites that allow user-generated content to be posted. Like even something like Jiffy, for example, could be potentially under scrutiny and prosecuted criminally for having deepfaked content on its site, just in the form of like GIFs. And GIFs are one of the most dangerous forms of deepfakes because the resolution and frame rate is so low that it's really
And you
difficult
can
to pick
actually
it up.
get away very easily in the public eye with intentionally lowering those things.
Yes.
Most other content you can't, but those people seem to not care.
Yeah. So there's a similar U.S. law. Last month, California became the first U.S. state to criminalize the use of deepfakes in political campaign promotion and advertising, which it's like things we shouldn't have to outlaw. That's like right up there, you know?
Yeah.
AB 730 makes it a crime to publish audio, imagery, or video that gives a false, damaging impression of a politician's words or actions. This includes news media as well as parody and satire, focusing instead on elections. That sentence makes no sense, but it excludes
it.
Oh, sorry, excludes news media as well as parody and satire, focusing on elections.
That's good.
That's fine.
But
I think it should probably include news media as well, quite frankly. If you are saying your news, then be news. Don't be deepfakes.
I think that's where it should be a disclosure thing. So like political campaigns just shouldn't be allowed at all. Media, as long as it's disclosed, and parody, like whatever.
The law applies to candidates within 30 days of an election, or 60 days, excuse me, and is designed to expire by 2023. Why? Unless it's explicitly reenacted. Like, why?
It should just keep going regardless.
Anyway, these rules go into effect in China on January the 1st, 2020.
We need happier news. I have happier news.
All right, what do you got for happier news?
Ba-dum-bum.
All right. It's Luke's favorite topic, talking about Floatplane. All right,
Yeah.
Luke's check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I just switched resolutions, so hold on, hang on.
Yeah, give it a hot minute here. You're also on Wi-Fi,
I'm
which
gonna
is
refresh.
like legitimately potentially a
this
problem
laptop.
here.
Yay!
You're at 1080 though.
It's pretty, okay, hold on. There's 1440 as well.
I want to see 4K.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to see no 1440. That's like
I haven't tried 4K on this laptop.
like crap tier. Oh yeah, might not be able to do it.
Yeah, it works completely fine on my computer at home, but.
Right click. Let's see Task Manager.
Oh,
Like how hard is this going to be working here? Oh boy! And you're done, bud.
Okay, so this is actually something we've been running into as a problem, is we've had to like benchmark these videos
Yeah.
internally with the team to see like whose computers can even run them. So this one
Clearly cannot do it.
do 4K. Okay, hold on. Let's see if it can do 1440.
So just to be clear, guys, this is not YouTube 4K.
No.
This is a bit of a heavier 4K stream. And this particular laptop is a little bit on the older side and doesn't have any, look screen, doesn't have any dedicated decode hardware that would enable it to handle this heavy of a 4K stream.
It's doing 1440 just fine though.
1440 is fine.
And it is a 1080p screen, I believe.
So it's official. The LTT Yule log is live. Now talk to me. Talk to me, Luke. Talk to me about the 8K version.
The 8K
you guys are
version is
working on
coming.
that, right?
It's playable right now.
Yeah.
I have watched it. Basically, everyone else on the team has watched it. It is glorious. It crippled quite a few people's computers on the team that are like solid. My computer did just fine, actually, which was nice. It seems to be interesting based on like how your computer decides to handle it. If your GPU takes the entirety of it, seems to generally go okay. The like video decoding percentage on your GPU is going to fly up to like 40-50% on a 1080. So it's going to be pretty tough.
So you're going to be sucking back like 80 watts of power.
It's
like
to watch a video.
So this is great because the LTTU log will not only look like a fire.
I like it. Sorry, I saw where that was going. Sorry. But yeah, it's. We also have the full over 10 hours. We did the whole thing.
Tell me how big that file is at 4K. So, okay, guys, just everyone needs to
At 4K?
Everyone needs to chillax for a second here because on Floatplane we offer our users the option to download a DRM-free copy of the content that our creators upload.
Yeah.
The problem with that in the case of a video like this, you're going to have to throttle people's downloads of this, like hardcore.
Yeah.
Because a 10-hour 4K file at, what was the bit rate?
36.
36.
Do I have it here? No.
I think someone told me it was
I think
900 gigs.
900 gigs.
That's what someone told me.
The original file was 500 gigs.
Oh, 500 gigs.
The original file that you guys sent us was 500.
Okay, so maybe it's 90 gigs then. Maybe I got a zero.
I think it's over 100.
Over 100.
I have some form of memory that it was like 160, but I'm trying to find it, and I can't find it right now.
So dumb. Good news for YouTube users is that you guys will have to wait a little bit, but probably not forever. We are working with YouTube as well, and we are asking them to temporarily lift their maximum file size limit in order to allow us to upload in 8K to YouTube as well. But as you'd expect, it's early access on Floatplane. So what do you got there? This is so dumb.
The cost for a complete 8K stream would be 165 gigabytes.
Okay, so that's the 8K stream. So 4K is probably a lot less than that then.
Yeah, I think Will just hit me up, said it's 80.
That is so dumb.
But
why are we doing this?
These also aren't the most 100% recent messages, so...
Yeah, and what's the 8K bit rate?
36.
8K. I thought you said that was 4K.
No, I think that is 8K.
8K at 36.
I think so.
That doesn't sound right.
Hold on.
I would be pretty surprised.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised by that.
It's 1440.
Yeah, I just want to see what we're sucking back right now. Just curious. So right now at 1440, it's kind of all over the place.
It's always
hard
going
to tell. Yeah,
always
it's coming in chunks.
On both platforms, yeah.
Yeah, all right, never mind. What can I do for you, Mr. Light? Oh, I'm sure I know why you're here. I know why you're here. We have a special Black Friday promotion for you on the LTT store. Linus' screen. Oh, something went wrong during login. Please try again. Exit. So we've got 2 promos running right now, guys. If you wanted the LTT underwear, but you were like, man, $50 is a lot for 3 pairs of underwear. How about this? Buy 2 packs, get 1 free. If you add 3 packs of LTT underwear to your cart, it will automatically apply a $50 discount, so you will get 2 packs for the price of 1. Another offer that we have for you guys is free, and it's separate. I'm sorry, you can't do both offers. Our Shopify is hard, and we can't do it. Maybe next year, we'll do our best. Separate offer. If you spend over $100 on the store, you get free shipping on your order up to $30. Again, I am so sorry. Unfortunately, if your cheapest shipping option is more than $30, there's just no discount. It's not like if it's $33, you just pay $3. There was no way for us to do that with the current plugins that we have for our store and all that stuff. I'm so sorry, nothing we can do about it. But for most people, that should cover you. So it's separate from the underwear promo. So you can either buy 2, get 1 free for underwear, just add 3 to your cart, it'll automatically apply, or free shipping on orders over $100, and the code was?
BF Ship, all caps.
BF Ship, all caps. BF Ship, all caps. So guys, go check it out. We have pretty good stock of most things. How low are we on Swacket?
It's basically like there's like 20.
Okay, Swacket's almost gone. That's probably not coming back this season anyway.
Might not be coming back ever.
We're pretty good for stealth, right? Yeah, we're pretty good for stealth. Pretty good for most of the hardware shirts. Constellations, we're in good shape. So there's a couple water bottle colors, I think, that are out of stock.
Stealth.
Stealth is out of stock, but gold and
Very
white.
few of white
Oh.
and very few of black and gold.
Oh, okay. So classic is the one with the most stock. Definitely lots of cable ties. So there's that. That's pretty cool.
How about this? Spend $500.
Get
500.
Get 500 packs of cable ties. We should totally do a stupid cable tie promo just for the memes, just to get rid of them at some point.
Spend $1,000, get all of them.
Yes. just please, just take them. You get like a pallet of cable ties at your house.
We take a loss of like tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. All right.
Spend $10,000 on LTT clothes.
Get everything in the store.
Yeah.
We just ship you our entire inventory.
Buy the whole store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Beast would do it.
Mr. Beast, if you're out there and
Yeah.
if you want to buy all the cable ties,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
at me, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We put
Yeah. We put 10,000 LTT cable ties in a car, and then we sat in that car for 24 hours. We used LTT cable ties to Velcro ourselves to the wall for 24 hours.
We used LTT cable ties to pull a cruise ship.
Will Chandler fall off the wall first?
Oh God.
All right.
Yes.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
We gotta go through our sponsors for the show today here, guys. Starting with Sennheiser? That's weird. When's the last time Sennheiser worked with us?
It's been a while.
Been a while. I'm pretty sure you still worked here last time they did. Both the GSP 370 and 670 feature Sennheiser's low latency connections to transmit rich and clear sound. Both headsets also have quality noise canceling microphone, a quality noise canceling microphone that can be easily muted simply by lifting the boom arm. Windows 10 users can further customize the features on both headsets through the Sennheiser Gaming Suite software, which allows adjustments to surround sound modes, an equalizer, and microphone options. And the GSP 370 is available for $200 and comes with an SA50 headset hanger for a limited time. And the GSP 670 is available for $349 through the Sennheiser website and retailers including Amazon and Best Buy. You can check them both out at the links in the video description. Also bringing the show to you today, Ridge Wallet. A Ridge Wallet allows you, I mean, you can do it without a Ridge Wallet, but it's just like it incentivizes you to stop carrying around pointless things in your pocket, like receipts, old hotel room keys, and spent gift cards. Ridge Wallet helps you carry less, using 2 metal plates that are bound by a strong elastic. Oh, cool, they come with sample cards now. That's pretty cute. Oh, look at that. Use the 12-digit code on this card to receive $10 off your next order. I'm going to give you guys one of these. Look at that. There's a code. Anyone who zooms in can get that code, I guess. Hopefully someone gets that code.
If someone has keen eyes, they might accidentally get mine as well.
Ridge wallets are RFID blocking. They feature a lifetime guarantee. They're available in aluminum, carbon fiber, and titanium. And Ridge Wallet doesn't just sell wallets. They have battery banks, bags, smartphone covers, and more.
And they're highly durable.
Are you sure you wish to remove main? No? I accidentally did something in OBS. And you can use offer code Linus to save 10% on everything at ridge.com/Linus. Also bringing the show to you today is Savage Jerky. Oh, cool. We had one of the Sennheiser headsets. I didn't even have it up. There you go. Savage Jerky. Savage Jerky makes hot sauces, spice rubs. They got jerky. They got barbecue sauces. They got everything. And they have.
Hearing you.
What's that?
That wasn't me. That was Cortana, I think?
Cortana, are you not dead yet? My personal favorite is the. There's no maple buffalo bacon.
But there is mojo jalapeno.
All right. You want some mojo jalapeno?
Heck yes.
Medium heat level.
It's very good.
They have tons of different flavors of jerky. They're delicious. The maple buffalo bacon is my personal favorite. They're handcrafted in small batches and do not use nitrates or preservatives, resulting in an amazing tasting jerky without, being bad for you.
Oh,
That smells
I just
so
got
good.
the.
Black Friday special is 20% off site-wide with offer code SAVAGEFRIDAY, all caps, and you can get a koozie. Cozy, I think it's pronounced cozy. Whatever. You can get a cozy with every order. Also, at random, you could get your order doubled. You could get extra bags added, extra swag. Most importantly, 2 people will receive a 6-month supply of jerky. Wow. Well, that's pretty sick. So just head to Savage Jerky. I don't actually see my my URL there. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, lmg.gg/Savage Jerky and use code SAVAGEFRIDAY to get 20% off site-wide. I'm just gonna eat the one today, okay? People don't like it when I eat on the show. I am so mad about this. It's like an irrational type of mad because I don't have like a compelling reason to be super mad about it. But here you go. Oh, that one's a little hot. Cool. Here's a post from the Oculus blog welcoming Beat Games to Facebook. Yes, the developer of Beat Saber has been acquired by Facebook. So they're going to join Oculus Studios as an independently operated studio in Prague. Facebook claims that the things the community has come to love about Beat Saber will remain intact. How'd that work out for Oculus? Is Oculus still intact? Are all the things we loved about Oculus intact?
Oculus is
Out of 10.
technically-
Give me out of 10. Out of 10.
Oculus being intact out of 10 is a 10.
What about the things we loved about Oculus?
Not very high, I think.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Some people might argue with me on that because I think,
Oculus did some butt-headed stuff even before Facebook acquired
That
them, just
too.
to be very clear.
yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe they deserved each other. I don't know.
I don't know if it was necessarily Oculus that we loved.
Maybe we just loved that it wasn't owned by Facebook. Is that where we're going with this?
Probably. And that they were like making a big push in the right direction.
So Facebook says that with their resources and know-how, Beat Games will be able to accelerate, adding more music and more exciting features to Beat Saber, as well as bringing the game to more people. What more people? It's already available on every VR platform.
One random thing that I have to interject.
All right.
I tried to do some math to look into your claim of the bitrate thing. And the calculator on the computer was lagging because I was still watching the 1440p video in the background.
Ouch.
That was awesome. This laptop is absolute 10 out of 10.
I think it's a dual core. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dual core blade stealth, like 1st gen or 2nd gen, I think. All right. So yeah, that sounds cool, but I don't need more music in the game, quite frankly, because due to the robust modding community that exists for Beat Saber, you can add any music you want to the game, just like you can with Box VR, as long as someone creates a level for it, unlike Box VR, which just kind of dynamically creates one.
Yeah.
So FAQ. There is a long history of indie studios joining large companies and being utterly ruined. How are you going to avoid that? So here's the quote. I've been in the industry for a while and have seen that firsthand. However, I've also seen and been a part of some incredible success stories. The story we aim to prove over time is this. An indie studio joins forces with some like-minded allies and together they find a way to push VR to new heights. Okay then. Are you guys going to be slowing down updates for non-Oculus platforms and prioritizing development for Oculus? No, Beat Games will continue to ship content and updates for Beat Saber at the same time across all currently supported platforms. So here are some user fears. And I believe there was a quote associated with this first one, actually. Copyrighted custom songs may be removed, as well as other mods, including skins. This is a huge concern for me, because from my perspective, like I ran into this actually a little while ago. I was talking about it on my Beat Saber stream that I did last week, which was terrible. It's dropping frames all over the place because I was trying to stream on a quad core while playing in VR. It was bad. Anyway, I was talking about how, like, obviously, some custom songs are created with pirated music. It's very clear, especially because the song from Lego Movie 2, catchy song, the one that I was playing, the copy of the song was so bad. Like, it sounded like a 64 kilobit per second MP3 that I downloaded off Napster when I was in high school. Like, it was terrible. It sounded like someone put their smartphone next to a radio.
Maybe
and
that's what happened.
Frickin' uploaded it to the thing. It was terrible. So I bought the song on, I don't remember. I picked whichever platform had DRM free downloads so that I could put it on my server and then never have to worry about it before. I think it was Play Music.
Pretty sure that's technically still not how that's supposed to work.
No, that works. Yeah. Play Music.
No.
You're allowed to download it twice.
But then I don't think you're allowed to put it in that game.
So hold on. As far as I'm concerned, I'm sleeping easy.
Sure. Yeah.
Because
Right.
I have paid for a license to listen to that song as many times as I want. And I have paid for a license to play that game as much as I want.
Yeah, I'm totally down with
If
that.
I do them together,
I'm
What?
totally down
What?
with the moral position, but I'm not sure if it's legal.
so I have no problem paying for songs
Yeah.
if it comes to that. And one of my biggest problems with Beat Saber, and one of the reasons that I was driven to go out and mod it so that I could play copyrighted songs, was that there are so few songs in the library. Like, it's pretty
Yes.
easy to get bored.
Yeah.
However, what I am not going to be down with is if Beat Saber ultimately forces you to buy songs only in the game.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes
Yeah,
a thing.
because then you're also buying the level design and blah, blah, blah. Like, if they go and they build a marketplace where as long as I own a legit version of the song or whatever or something, or if I have a Spotify account and it's a song that's on Spotify, then it can be LinkedIn or whatever. Not LinkedIn. Like, if they can be linked together, nothing to do with LinkedIn. If they can be linked together, like, if there's a way that they can do this that makes it so that the community that has developed around creating custom songs isn't stifled or destroyed. And maybe even they add a tip system so those people can make money. Like, there's a lot of ways that they could do this really constructively. I have about a 0% confidence that they're gonna do it any of those ways. So that's my big problem right now. And it's such a pain in the butt. I have never dealt with this before because I don't mod a ton of games.
Okay.
But playing modded games on Steam is a royal pain in the ass. Because there's no way to stop the game from updating. I didn't know that. I swear there used to be just a don't update this game button. Does not exist and cannot be done, as far as I can tell now.
You can stop all your games from updating. And then you could manually update other games.
No, wait, no you can't.
Yeah.
How? Like, you can go into offline mode, but like, I'm not
You
gonna
just pause your downloads.
pause your downloads. I'm pretty sure they will turn on eventually.
I've had things stuck in download queue for a long time before. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm really not sure.
I'd have to check because there's so I've actually dug pretty deep on this.
Okay.
You can delay it. So there's I forget what it's called, like Ledger or something. I forget. There's a file that you can update on a per game basis. You go in, Notepad++ or whatever you use, you change it to -4 or something, whatever. There's a field you can change, and it'll stop it. But the next time that game pushes an update, it will reset that. So if a game is still being actively updated by the developer, as far as I can tell, there is no way to prevent it from updating.
So someone said
Yeah.
you can pause it and it will stop downloads, but it will force you to download it when you run the game.
There you go.
So offline mode?
I'm not gonna run offline mode forever.
No, I'm just saying.
So right now, the only workaround is you have to go to this Steam something
what if
something
you run
repository.
the executable from
It still updates in Steam. So you have to go to like this repository that keeps like these numerical values that correspond to all the different versions of the game that exist, because they're all still on Steam servers. Then you have to manually use command line in Steam to download like the correct version of the game, copy it to a separate folder, then change that value in the like text file. Then you have to copy the old version of the game over top of the latest version that just updated, and then it won't touch it again until the next update. It's horrible.
That's
So
great.
I'm still running Beat Saber 1.3, and
New
I have all
idea.
my mods working and everything. And I just, honestly, the game is perfect as it is for me, and I just don't want them to ever touch it ever again. And I wish I could just freeze time.
So maybe
Yeah.
you can. New idea. Copy the folder, only run the executable from the other folder. Don't point Steam at that folder.
I doubt it'll work, but I can try it.
I know there are some Steam games that will act perfectly within that realm, but I don't know if that's one of them.
I'll give it a shot. I did spend a fair bit of time Googling this for Beat Saber specifically, and nobody mentioned that solution, but I'll give it a shot. All right, I need to get home because I need to relieve my babysitter tonight. So here's a quick one. AMD cards can use G-Sync now. So NVIDIA has basically given up on being proprietary. So G-Sync displays with the G-Sync module now are being updated to allow variable refresh rate over HDMI and adaptive sync via HDMI and DisplayPort. Firmware update is being made to the V1 and V2 G-Sync hardware modules. I don't know that if you can actually update your current G-Sync monitor,
I don't think so.
though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so that's
Pretty sure it's only new monitors.
Yeah, so that's kind of lame.
One last quick one.
Yes.
Sorry, Linus, there's already a new fold in China.
Oh, what?
Samsung has revealed the WG25G. Sorry,
W25G.
Yeah, that what he said. A refined Galaxy Fold in terms of both design and internal components. It supports China Telecoms and China Unicorn's non-standard 5G deployments. It has a thicker and stronger middle frame, a new white finish. The edges are a little sharper this time around. And it has a smaller battery, 4,235 milliamp hours instead of 4,380.
Why would anyone want a smaller battery on
Price unknown. I'm assuming it's for like more bulky, durable components.
it? Oh, interesting. Right, without completely redesigning the rest of the chassis.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, Snapdragon 855 Plus, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Oh, it's not that much smaller. It's probably fine. I got pretty good battery life out of the Fold, honestly.
Right. I didn't upgrade.
Still rocking it, eh?
Pixel 2 XL.
All right.
And currently my plan is when the battery gets too bad, which it isn't yet, it's still actually fine. I don't game on it and stuff, so like whatever. But when the battery gets too bad, I'll probably just swap it and keep going.
All right, I'm only going to be able to do a handful of super chats here, guys. Dis236 says, can you make shirts that aren't black? Yes, we are working on it.
I thought there already are some.
Oh man, I really want to show you guys a hoodie design that we're working on. It's the CPU shirt, but it's going to be like white. It looks so good.
That could be pretty cool.
All right, Mate, all the hype for Scrapyard Wars. Thanks, Mate. It's coming. It's not a weekly release schedule. We actually never promised that this time. So some people are super mad that Scrapyard Wars
I have
is
seen
late.
this. I have very much seen this.
It's not late. It'll come when it comes. We're editing it. We're working on it.
Constellations is a blue shirt.
That's true. It is pretty dark. Mass spectrometers for labs cost more than $100,000. So that's, now we know. I was going to say, it didn't sound cheap, but I didn't know, like, how much they cost. Gerard says, when will the WAN Show be archived on Floatplane? When Floatplane builds a feature that doesn't require me to manually upload it.
What? Oh, when? Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Darren Torgerson. Pickles says, hey fellas, love you guys. Keep being awesome, and always remember, Luke needs to grow a more glorious beard. I recommend Miracle Grow or ShamWow. What are you even talking about? Is that a thing? Like people using ShamWows to grow better beards? Like what?
Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know anything about it, clearly.
Andrew J. Blomberg says, bought a pair of AirPods Pro after watching your video on it. I have autism, and when the active noise canceling turned the Mall of America into a room of whispers, I almost cried. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's like life-changing. Like I would just flew out to New York for a couple of projects, including beautifying Marquez's Tesla.
I sweeped in after the AirPod Pros got announced and bought normal AirPods.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but the only headphones I've ever been able to comfortably, in-ears that I've ever been able to comfortably wear are EarPods. And I got tired of needing the dongle to be able to plug it into my phone. So I moved on to the only other acceptable option
They gotcha.
when they went down on price.
They gotcha.
Because the Pros came out and they went down on price a little bit. So I got 'em.
And it's gotta fit. For me, it's all about fitting in this pocket.
Yeah, I will. It's even smaller than I thought because I had
Yep.
never held the case.
It's
and
really
so far, I like them.
Yeah. Let's see. Apparently, Wild Wolf says you can copy Beat Saber into a separate folder and run it with everything working. Okay, well, that's good to know. And Gabriel says the developer can make prior versions available via the beta tap. Yeah, but they're not going to do that. So, yeah, I doubt it. All right. Thanks, Natalie. Thanks, Justin.
Guys.
Thanks, all of you guys. We'll see you again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, I've been doing those walk run things, and every time I can't find my stupid dongle, my stupid headphones, it drives me nuts. I don't need to walk around with my thoughts for half an hour. Screw that.
Brought to you by Sennheiser.
You want to do Thursdays?
Savage Jerky Thursdays what?
Squash.
Oh.
Thursdays are